getting feedback from people nga inana, I felt really kanang, oh, that's so nice nga, like people actually like listening to it. Pero if I were to share, this is really one good feedback from a person nga.
Nasa ko one good feedback, sige.
As in, nindot yung kay siya, like, na-amaze ko nga, wraB, no? Like, ano siya nga,
wow.
Hey Ju, like, great first episode with Jeana, learning to put to terms also certain feelings I've been keeping inside. Kasi diba, katong episode, first episode, we were talking about,
you were like, talking about being sort of very down. Yeah,
stuff like that.
Down shit nimo. Yeah.
Listen to the first podcast. Hope your podcast gains a following, and I think this might be the first podcast nga in mostly Bisaya form that I listened to, which is like na-shock ko. Definitely dagan og Bisaya siguro nga mga podcast, but kani nga person walang siguro ka siya nakakita kayo og kanang engaging.
Ay siya away or
hindi siya mamina. Wala and then ana siya nga. And this is the part nga na-touch ko sa tanan because I didn't expect this from the person. Siya nga. And thank you for helping me put a better perspective on my falling out with a friend.
Whoa.
Yeah, I said nga, oh, please do share. And siya nga. Now I finally understand that the falling out was caused by a complete miscommunication with our ways of being friends. In the events that led to him falling out with me, or that led to my falling out with him, I learned that he apparently saw me as a best friend, but I did not, and I said it point blank within earshot, that I had resentment towards him.
What?
And I can relate because one person may see you as someone good and you believe that all of your interactions were good and cool, then mauday to ang other party na siya beef or like has rather valid negative feelings. And as someone at the time nga immature kaayo and like almost a decade ago, we both never really bothered to voice out nor talk about the falling out with each other kaya we were still avoiding each other unto this day. And I moved on na from the falling out, and I'm getting better at accepting and owning up to this mistake rather than beating myself for it. So I have the two of you to thank and looking forward sa inyong next episode.
Oh my God!
Diba? That's so like,
wait
what?
Shit!
Diba?
Let's take a moment in silence to reflect.
Dapat inanapod ka amazing imong feedback.
Dili, nawan yung feedback. Di na ako mag-share.
Wala kasagang yung feedback.
Wala kasagang feedback.
Because we were just talking about like, you know, how we are as people or like.
Yeah. I think ang naigo dyan niya ito no kay katong ni-share about letting people be like, I think mo na nakaigo siya.
Yeah, ang ka-funny pag ginado kay kato pa juga topic wala ta kasagang atong topic ni kalit na kong share, diba? So like I think that's the magic. I think that's the magic of communication good. Since we're speaking our language, or I mean I would say Bisaya as a language, since we're speaking it and then napud tay mga people nga parihara na to nga gipagagian, you find nuggets of
solace.
Truth and wisdom.
Yeah.
And at the same time, even if dili good completely, you know, even if adjacent lang or sometimes tangential lang inyong experiences with ours, I think listening to some people talk about certain things or certain
makes you feel not alone.
Yeah, and it also allows you to reflect. Like most na ako na-realize about the magic of podcasts nga, even if like white noise or siya in the background or like even if like maminara ka niya like, in a commute, maka-think ka bahala bitaw no, like, and that's something I'm really looking forward to as we talk about more things. Sige, go. Let's go to your feedback.
Speaking of, di pa rin mga akong feedback, pero speaking of kanang si imuhang katuyang giingon ba nga naka-reflect siya and all of that shit, kay kanang apparently napag ko'y friend nga while listening kay ni ana siya nga naka-remember siya sa iyang isa ka friend nga going through the same thing you were going through katong or not feeling up to doing anything ba. Marga na good katong time katong moment nimo nga nag-inusara ka during pandemic last year. Yung murag
during the panorama.
During the panorama niya. Mo to work ingon siya nga kanang relatable or murag na ko'y friend nga nag-undergo pud og ani nga murag depressive sort of mental state ingana ba niya murag ako yung papaminaw saya para at least makuha niya nga ay kanang pwede ra ka mo feel down, pwede ra ka mo feel lethargic and feel like not up to doing anything at all, and then that's fine ra gyud.
Madin mo grabe kaya ang atong podcast. Maka-proud
But,
kaayo.
yeah, so
Sige.
ang akong i-share kay kanang about ni siya sa isa ka, ay di, unya, usapod ni, ingon po siya nga, kinahanggi ko sa yung podcast kay mura good siya kanang, naara daw siya sa cafe, unya, nag-inom ko na siya iced tea, yan, ako na yung nag-amiga sa kilid nga lamisa, yan, nagchika-chika, yan, mura ra daw siya nakichismis ko.
Sige. Ganun sa ko na nga. I really love that. That's actually the reason why I listen to podcast, if I remember.
Yeah. Kanang,
background.
The kind of insight, that you have just by listening to other people's kanang POV on things. Anyway, ang akong ichika kay more on the kanang technical side kay murag windang kay ko si imuhang moving forward muna ni akong sa to feedback si Miga and stuff like that. So windang kay ko. So kaning ako kay mura ni siya more on the sort of technical aspect na murag ano siya nga. OMG, I love your podcast. Magabangers na jud ko. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Ano din siya nga, I like the flow, Jude. Dili man ingon mura gradyo, but makarelate ko ba the way one thought connects with the other and how kamong duha mag-converse sa inyong thoughts about something nga bisan contrasting in your answers kay both true and relatable, good. Yan na siya.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah,
okay.
siya. I also like how you guys are somewhat touching on issues which can easily be political, offensive, or sensitive to some, but you hit the brakes fast before it becomes one without stopping the momentum sa talk. Marag,
oh my gosh.
Dili ra kay tawta, marag
yeah,
political.
very smart friends. Oh, diba?
Smart kay ka, girl. So, then muna, ano siya nga. I was listening while working and kanang maginahan daw siya kay makapaminaw red daw siya and makasabot bisan doing something else. Unya, naka-appreciate siya kay she's a really heavy podcast listener and most of the time ma-immerse jud siya sa uban podcast to the point nga makastop ko no siya sa iyang gibuhat niya ma-analyze. Pero siya, but this one I appreciate kay chill ra mo hinga na sumurag kanang more siya listening to a conversation nga na.
I love that. I think that's really the goal. That's really the goal, good. Diba? Like, di sa ko ganahan ng podcast nga, grabe kay ka-heavy ang analysis. Like,
yeah, that's true. Murag, there are other podcasts for that, so we won't be them.